You hit record, you say a few sentences, easy. Then you play it back, and a stranger's voice comes out of your phone, higher than you remember, thinner, a little nasal, kind of annoying. And your whole body does this small cringe. You go, that's not me. I don't sound like that. But here's the problem. You do. That voice, the one you just recoiled from, is the voice everyone in your life has been listening to. Your mom, your best friend, the person you have a crush on, the barista, everyone. They've never heard the voice you hear. Not once. So one of two things is true. Either every single person you know has been hearing a worse version of you your whole life, or the voice in your head was never real to begin with. It's the second one. So here's what's actually happening. When you talk, sound reaches your brain two ways at the same time. One, through the air, out of your mouth, around to your ears. That's the path everyone else gets. Two, through your skull. Your vocal cords vibrate the bone in your head, and that vibration goes straight to your inner ear. And bone carries low frequencies beautifully, so the version you hear is bassier, warmer, deeper, and richer. A recording can't capture that second path. It only grabs the air version. So when you play it back, the bass is just gone. And what's left sounds thin and high and wrong. You're not hearing a bad recording. You're hearing the real one for the first time. And it gets worse in a fascinating way. Psychologists have a name for this. They call it voice confrontation. They have been studying it since the 1960s. And the discomfort isn't really about pitch, it's about prediction. Your brain has spent your entire life building a model of you, how you look, how you move, how you sound. It runs on that model, it expects that model, and the recording violates it. It's the same feelings you feel seeing a photo taken from an angle you don't control. Same feelings hearing the recording. Your brain went, I know this person, and then the data didn't match the file. That gap, that tiny mismatch between you in your head and the you that's actually out in the world, that's the cringe. So sit with this for a second. The voice you can't stand is the only voice that exists outside your own skull. Every kind thing you've ever said, every joke that landed, every time someone told you they felt safe talking to you, the voice that did all of that is the one you just winced at. You've been embarrassed this whole time by the only part of you other people actually love. You weren't protecting anyone from your voice, you were just refusing to meet it. Okay, take a deep breath. Let's lighten this before you spiral and never speak again. Because, yes, technically you have been catfishing the entire planet with a bass boosted skull voice that only plays in one location on Earth, inside your own head. A private concert, and the audience is just you. Congratulations. You've been the lead singer of a band nobody else can hear since birth. And the funniest part? Everyone is doing this. Every person who's ever sent a voice memo and immediately wanted to delete it, every actor, every podcaster you think sounds confident, they all had this exact moment. They just had it more times than you. Because that's the real secret here. It was never about the voice. The people who sound natural on camera didn't get a better voice. They just heard their own enough times that their brain finally updated the file. The mismatch faded. The stranger became them. Familiarity did what willpower couldn't. So the next time you flinch at a recording, don't turn it off. Play it again and again, not to fix it, to meet it, to let the person in your head and the person in the world finally become the same human. Because being able to tolerate the sound of your own voice in a video is probably the highest form of self acceptance. Most people never get there. You just got a head start.